everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope all is well and everyone's doing great. For this look today, I'm going to jump right in with my Juvias Place Concealer in the color J14, and I'm just going to pat that onto my eyelid with the wand, and then I'm going to go in with a small beauty blender and just blend that into my eye. Going in with my orange neon pigment from Noia and a regular eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to pack that into the crease and above it and just put it into that winged shape that I'm going for. I'm going in with the color 518 from the James Charles palette, and I'm just going to put that right over the orange just because it didn't turn out as pigmented as I wanted it to be. I'm going in with the color Rusted now just because I realized that it wasn't as popped out as I wanted it to be, and I wanted to deepen the orange a little bit more. I'm now going in with my Juvia's Place concealer and a concealer brush, and I'm just going to cut my wing. For this particular wing, I'm cutting into a wing shape, of course, so I'm just going to cut it up towards my eyebrow just to get that perfect angle for a wing shape. Using the blue neon pigment from Noia and a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to pack that blue right onto the outer corners of the wing shape I created and also halfway into the middle of my eyelid. Using that same eyeshadow brush, I'm dipping into the color Playground in the James Charles palette, and I'm just going to pack that right on top of the blue color I already put on just to deepen that color a bit more. I'm now going in with the green neon pigment from Noia and also the same eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to pack that color onto the rest of the empty space on my eyelid and also a little bit on top of the blue just to blend those two colors together. I also haven't been blending the colors together just because I want them to stick out more. I'm now going into the color Social Blade from the James Charles palette, and I'm just going to put that on top of the neon green just to deepen that base color. Now it's time to cut that crease again. So now I'm going in with the Juvia's Place concealer once again and that same concealer brush, and I'm just going to cut my crease into that wing shape one more time up towards my eyebrow. And if you're ever having any problems doing a wing, just honestly follow up to where the end of your eyebrow is. Using a small beauty blender, I'm just going to blend that concealer out just to make it smooth and dry faster. I'm now going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills waterproof cream color in the color Jet and also the 7B brush to draw my wing. I prefer the water cream color because I've noticed with the wing pins, those actually aren't like my strong suit and I really don't prefer those. With the cream, I get a much stronger line and I feel like I have more control over what I'm doing, and also I feel like the black just sticks out more. I'm just using a makeup wipe now just to clean up that extra concealer that's around my eye that I really don't want there. For eyeliner, I'm going in with that same water cream color from ABH and also a flat shadow brush. Using the color Spooky from the James Charles palette and also that same flat shadow brush, I'm just going to take that black and smudge it in with my eyeliner just to smoke out my bottom line. Now going in with my glitter adhesive from ABH and also my fine neon yellow glitter from Glitzz Makeup, I'm just going to apply that in the corner of my eye just to set it as a base to make the neon yellow pigment I'm about to put on pop out way much more. With my neon yellow pigment from Noia and my paintbrush, I'm just going to pack that color right on top of the glitter, and you'll see how much of a difference that step actually makes. I'm using the Haughty lashes from the Celeste Los Angeles Lash book. For my eyebrows, I'm going in with the ABH Dipbrow pomade in the color Ebony and also her 7B brush. I'm first just going to brush my eyebrows up, and then I go for more of a sculpted brow, but I do follow the actual size of my real eyebrow and the ending. To fill in my eyebrow nice and clean, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Cosmetics small angled brush, and I'm going to dip that into the pomade and just fill in my eyebrow, but not the front of it. With what's left on my ABH 7B brush, I'm just going to use that to flick up a little bit of fake hairs up on the front of my brow and then blend that out. With my small concealer brush and also the creamy concealer from Huda Beauty in the color Toasted Almond, I'm just going to conceal around my eyebrow. First, I'm going to conceal underneath with just a tad bit of concealer, exactly a tad bit, not too much. And then I'm just going to go crazy on the very top when I conceal around that. I'm using the Dermablend Quick Fix Concealer in the color Bronze just to cover up all of my blemishes on my face. This concealer right here is a really good high coverage concealer. I mean, everything overall on the Dermablend line is super good for full coverage. I'm now going in with my beauty blender just to blend in that concealer. Yes, I could do it with a brush, but this goes way faster for me if I use a beauty blender. Either or is fine. I'm now using my cream concealer from Huda Beauty in the color Toasted Almond and also a small angle contour brush, which I use it for concealer when I highlight my face. I'm just going to highlight my cheeks and bring it up towards my wings that I created. And also I highlight a little bit in the middle of my forehead, my nose bridge, under my nose, and on my chin. And I'm also just going to blend that out just by tapping on it with that angled brush. You don't have to highlight if you don't want to. I just prefer to highlight my face just so I have my cheekbones stick out a little bit more. Using my Morphe R6 brush, I'm just going in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the color Sandalwood, and I'm just going to cover all those spots where I didn't highlight, and then a little bit under my chin where I did highlight just to even out the tones in my skin. With my beauty blender, I'm just going to blend everything together just to make sure it all evens out and looks really good, crisp, and clean. I'm now going in with my CoverGirl Queen Collection pressed powder in the color Q410 and then also my contour brush, and I'm just going to somewhat contour slash bronze up my face just a little bit. For me, this process just brings some color back to my face where I did put the lighter color of concealer on. I'm also using a small slanted brush just so I could get the precision lines that I want for my nose so I could shape it really good. I'm using a medium-sized beauty blender just to blend out those harsh lines so they look nice and smooth. I'm now going in with the Dermablend Loose Setting Powder in the color Translucent and also a beauty blender. I'm just really going to set the places on my face where I applied concealer for highlighting and also on my jawbones just so I could get a really nice smooth finish on my face. With a fluffy brush, I'm now going in and I'm just wiping off the excess amount of setting powder off my face. Also, I do let this sit on my face for about 2 minutes just so it could really soak into my makeup. Using that same brush, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Paris True Match Powder in the color N7, and I'm just going to apply that in the areas where I lose the most color in my skin, which will be my chin, cheeks, and forehead. For blush, I'm using the James Charles palette, and out of that, I'm using the color Mary just because I want a really nice rosy pink cheek. Using a fan brush and my Pink Diamonds highlight from e.l.f. Cosmetics, I'm now just going to highlight my face. I've noticed I fell in love with highlighting above my temples and then also above my lip because when the sun hits your face, girl, it's popping. I do use a smaller brush when highlighting my nose just so I can stay in my nose bridge area. For lipstick and also my lip liner, I'm going in with the color Spooky from the James Charles palette and also along with a small eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to use that to outline my lips first. I'm now just going to fill in the rest of my lips with that same exact color. Using eyeshadow is okay for lipstick because honestly, I don't own all the lipstick colors in the world, so don't be ashamed if you have to use eyeshadow because it works as good. Using my clear gloss from Noia Cosmetics and also a flat brush, I'm just going to dab that gloss on my lip just so I don't lift up any of the eyeshadow. And there's our final look. Thank you everybody for tuning into my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. See y'all next time.